Today is day 929, 929 days since the Senate Democrats have passed a budget. The Budget Battle Brigade thought it was a good time to review some of the terminology that we have shared with our valued followers. Deficit. The government collects a certain amount of money. When they go on their spending spree and spend more than they take in, it is called a deficit. Total deficit spending in fiscal year 2011 is $1.3 trillion. GDP, Gross Domestic Product, how to measure the health of a country's economy, the total value of all goods and services. Tax expenditures, tax breaks or legislated loopholes where favored groups do not have to pay taxes. Another term for tax increases because someone finally has to pay for government spending. Super Committee, a gang of 12 senators and congressmen charged with finding $1.2 trillion of deficit reduction. Their deadline is November 23rd. Solyndra, a bankrupt solar energy firm that received $500 million in guaranteed loans from the Department of Energy. Their executives visited the White House right before receiving these loans, and the loan was restructured so that the executives would receive their compensation before the government would be paid back if they were to fail. Campaign bundlers, those people who gather their friends and family and ask each of them to give the maximum gift of $1,000 to a presidential campaign. The bundler would then hand over the small amounts into a large contribution. Inflation, too many dollars chasing too few products. Food and fuel have been taken out of the way the government computes the inflation figures. National debt, the total amount of money that the government has overspent and what is owed to agencies and others who have financed our out-of-control spending. Today the debt is rapidly approaching $15 trillion. From 1776 to 2008, the total debt accumulated was $10 trillion. But just in the past 3 years, during the Obama administration, $5 trillion has been added.